And then that's the other thing, right? Like, that's the other thing is being mindful of what are you ingesting when you're going through all these changes and all these things that's happening around you. You know, you're not really like supposed to get comfortable in these changes, because yes, tomorrow will be different from what yesterday brought, right? So it's like, let me adapt. But how do I adapt? What am I feeding myself? What am I drinking? What am I eating? And I don't only mean that in a physical way, but what I mean that as in, what are you feeding your spirit? What are you feeding your mind? What are you filling your mind up with, right? Is it things that is going to help you for your future? Is it the knowledge that you need to pivot to travel through life, to be on your chariot and go through life? What are you learning? What are you feeding yourself? What are you ingesting, right? So be mindful of what you're ingesting and making sure you're not just eating junk food, okay? And I mean that in a parable, okay? I mean that as an analogy, as is, are you eating healthy foods, or are you eating just junk food? Are you drinking water, or are you just drinking alcohol? And what I mean is you want to fulfill your spirit with purity. You want to fulfill your spirit with the knowledge and the understanding, so you can move through life. Not only through life, but also into your higher self, so you can receive that higher guidance, right? So you can actually be connected to that God, that higher connection to Christ consciousness, the Messiah, right? It's for you to connect to a greater understanding and not stay here in this physical level of understanding, in this physical realm, which will keep you stuck, which will keep you stagnant, which will keep you chained, which will keep you in a lower frequency, a lower vibration. Even though we do know that you're not meant to stay in one vibration. You're meant to go up, down. You're meant to go, where there's sadness, there's going to be happiness. Where there's hot, there's cold, You're not meant to just stay in one place, but you have to be able to hold yourself into that higher vibration and know when you're falling into a lower vibration. You need to know how to pull yourself out into a higher vibration. Do you feel me? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying, what I'm putting out?